He's the producer of the show. He's the one that put all this awesome stuff together. Give it up for the very funny Jared Wilder!
Give it on up for Angela Cobb. Fantastic as always. I love having Angela on the show. She's amazing and fantastic and rocking it out. And Ken, I feel you on that. Thanks for coming on out. 8:45. I haven't seen that since like the 90s. I gotta tell you, it was ridiculous. And it's funny. So Angela actually mentioned the fact that I kind of come off like I think I'm black. And you know what? It happens a lot. I realize it. I'm born and raised in New York, and there's something about that urban feel to it. And when I was out in LA, actually, I went on an audition, and this casting director had told me. She prefaces this whole audition with the fact that she's really good at guessing nationalities. Naturally. And so I go out there and I do this audition. And afterward, she goes, "You know who you remind me of?" And he looks down at my headshot, looks up at me, looks down at my headshot, looks up at me, and goes, "Young Denzel." And I said, "Washington?" I mean, Denzel Rabinowitz, we could talk, you know. And then she goes, "Yeah, and a little Jamie Foxx." And I was like, "I know, we really need to have a talk." And she goes, "Oh, what are you?" And I said, "White and Jewish." And she goes, "Oh, awesome. Oh, you remind me of something on the West Wing." And I was like, "That's probably more appropriate." Yeah, it is. I don't know if you guys saw that Pizza Hut came out with a new pizza. And in the crust, they have cheese, jalapeno, and pepperoni. Basically all the toppings you would have on the pizza in the crust. And this is after they already came out with the 16 pockets of cheese pizza. Yeah. 16 pockets of cheese surrounding an already cheesy pizza. It's the cargo pants of pizza. Really, I mean, you could hit like 8 of those cheeses and be like, "Wow, I still have like 8 pockets left. This is fantastic." I mean, if you have it, and you might go in, maybe it's a Saturday night, you're a UFC fan, you order this, you're stepping into the double octagon of dairy. Coming out alive. And okay, spoiler alert, if you're lactose intolerant, this pizza is your arch nemesis. Avoid at all costs, like the plague. But at the same time though, not to be outdone, Domino's, or Yamaminos, as I like to call it, they came out with their own new pie, their own new recipe. It's a new recipe for the new generation. It even comes in a slick black box. Like Jay-Z sponsoring this pizza. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna pair it with his new Armando Brignac, Ace of Spades in the house. It's like, yeah, like you're assuming that when you open up this box, there's gonna be a higher credit score for you. Really, like you need that just to get. You open up this box, you're gonna take a slice, and you're gonna have a Tiffany engagement ring there. That's how high end this really is, and it's unbelievable. It's fantastic. And the same. Okay, so when I ordered this, and to keep the high end in the high end echelon, they have calligraphy on the outside. Calligraphy on the outside detailing the story, the origin of this new pizza. Calligraphy like it's a wedding invitation, because at the end of this, you're gonna probably want to marry this pizza, or possibly, I was hoping I would take a +1 to this pizza, but that's later on. And I was like, oh, perfect, wonderful. And the story is that it took their pizza scientists 3 years to come up with this new recipe. Right? So the first question you gotta ask is, what took you 3 years to do? I mean, really, you weren't reinventing pizza. You weren't even inventing pizza. You were basically just trying to make that pizza taste less like the cardboard in which it came in. That's really all you were trying to do, right? And it's like, okay, wonderful. You got this going on. I appreciate that. It's like, okay, you are a pizza scientist. Well, I don't know if you're quite qualified yet. Have you gone to the schooling for it? Have you gotten your degree? No, not quite yet. Okay, do me a favor. You go on over to Italy. Okay? Do me a favor. You're going over to Italy like Stella Adler did with Stanislavski, okay? And you wind up studying with The Godfather. It's basically like Godfather 4 or 5. I don't know at this point in time. Let's keep them rolling. It's probably on Netflix. But it's probably something like, "You come to me
and you want to be a pizza maker, and you don't even have a degree in pizza science, you go on over to Italy. You'll study for 3 years, and only then you'll come back to me, and then you can order pizza for my daughter on the Super Bowl.
That's it. And then also, I mean, hey, who knew pizza scientist was a career opportunity? I mean, I just feel like I totally missed the boat on that one. Did anybody else see that booth at Career Day? Thanks a lot, private school. Failed me again. We weren't allowed to have it in Hebrew school. No, I'm kidding, we were just like having a fun time. We're like, pizza! It's Wednesday, it's Tuesday, it's just like, why not? You know what, here, go through the desert, but you get pizza afterwards. It's wonderful.